Good day, everybody. Happy Friday. Oliver, not first. Sorry about that. I forgot, you probably were, but I forgot to turn on chat. So, I had to turn it on late. It's always, it's new workflow, trying to remember how things work. But I hope you're all doing well today. This Friday is not my normal day, but Jack's moving. Oliver says, "Oh yeah, I was sat here waiting for you to turn chat on." Okay, then you were first, Oliver. You were first. I'll give it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Oh, Oliver, you were first. Look at that. First one in chat. Great to see you, Oliver. Thank you so much. Ashrafel, hello. Michelle, hi. Emma, hello. Good to see you all in chat. I hope you're having a great Friday so far. This isn't my normal day, but yesterday was a struggle. And so I always like to jump in and, ooh, where, Michelle? Michelle says, just hopping in to say hi from sunny Spain. Where? Where in Spain? I mean, not your exact address or anything. What hotel? Love Spain. Love it. Stian, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, so yesterday was a struggle. So today, what I wanted to get done yesterday, I'm going to try to get done today, unless we have another struggle. But let's take care of some introductions. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn Kozel. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. If you're watching this on Behance, you can click on my icon that's up that way, and it'll take you to my Behance page, which looks like this. Una cerveza, por favor. I pulled that out pretty good, Stian. You can check out my past streams, 330 plus streams. You can check out my work. You can check out the community artwork, and I need to put together another community challenge. I got to get that going. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, muy bien. South of Valencia. Nice. Been there. Stuart. Hello. Good to see you, Stuart. I love seeing everybody jumping in. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you're going to see a Linktree link right there, and you can click on that and see every place I am on the interwebs. If you'd like to share your work with me and the community, you can join my Discord down here and just post it on the Discord here under project feedback, community artwork. And if you have unedited photos and you're wondering, hey, how would Shawn edit this photo? That is where you put those photos. And when I have enough, I'll put together a stream on how I would edit your photos. Back on Behance, if you like what I do, feel free to subscribe. Michelle, don't spend time with me. Go have fun in Spain. Oh my gosh, thank you for coming in. That means a lot, but have fun in Spain. Travel. Get out of here. Go. Or you can buy me a cup of Joe. I think that's about enough of the intro. I need to go out and use my camera soon. Nice. I'm all for that, Stian. I'm all for that. Okay. I don't know if we have anybody new here that doesn't know what I am working on, but just to give you a little background. You know what? Let's not even do it from here yet. Let's just jump straight over to Character Animator and let me calibrate my camera. And there we go. We've got our camera is now calibrated. Let's jump from our sloth to our god feather. I'm gonna let that load. There we go. And all right, here we go. Ooh, no, I needed to check out the sloth. Let's get back to the sloth. Okay, we've got our resume. Everything is good there, right? Good movement. We've got our basket of eggs. All right, movement of the legs. Everything's good there. All right, now let's jump over to our god feather. Now this was our problem child yesterday. So like that, we got good movement there. Blink is working well. Got that happening. Switch heads or look the other way, not switch heads. It's the same head. Look the other way. Talking is good. Switching back and forth. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Got sittings, wings. Okay, our god feather is working well. I am happy. Let's jump over into the forest scene. There we go. And let's go ahead and I'm going to play this just so you all can see what we're working on today. Hi, it's Glenn again. As you can see, I got the Easter ogre job. It's tough. I keep dropping the eggs and they bust, and then I step in it and I gotta clean my foot off. It's a tough job, and my boss is not happy about it. Hi, it's okay. Stan says, haha, can't believe it was such a simple mistake. Why is it always those that take the most time to fix? Because I was blaming everything else except for myself. I was blaming everything else except for me. All right, let's see here. Let's jump over. I'm gonna close down character animator for right now. We'll get back into it. But today, what I want to do is generate some backgrounds. So we've got 2 scenes done, and let's bring up the script. So for our backgrounds, we are going to need Glenn's home, which is going to be a cave, he's going to be outside of a cave with a campfire. Then we're going to have to generate a tree branch. And this is actually harder than you think, but we're going to generate a type of tree with branches so that the god feather can sit on it in the forest. The job interview, that one's done. That one's done. We need so we need 2 different trees. The want ads, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Lock, hello, or Loke, hello. Then the sloth interview, we'll have to generate something for that. Then we'll need a different forest scene. And then we're back in Glenn's house, and then we're going to need a pile of Easter eggs in the forest. Okay, so first off, within Firefly, let me grab a background here. Not that one. That one. Okay. So we've got a forest set up here. This is the style that we are going to want the rest of the backgrounds to be. We can go with a different direction, but I'm gonna try to keep the forest looks to be consistent. So we're going to be using that as a style reference. So working in Firefly, first off, we're going to do a text to image. And for those of you that are new here, that may not know, we've got our credit system up here, and mine has recently reset. But this is a quick way to get into text to image without doing a prompt, hitting generate, and using a credit. So at this text to image page, what I'm going to do is, I know this is the aspect ratio that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. So right now, I have not generated anything. I haven't used any credits, but I'm in the program. So we're going to clear out everything. And that clears out, that had a reference style, that, or a structure reference, that had a, let me move this. Okay. That had a style reference. So we're going to get rid of all that. And let's grab this. We're going to bring that in as our style reference. We're going to delete all of that. We need to make sure art is checked. And we're going to say, outside a large cave in a fantasy forest at night with a, not a campfire, a campfire. Let's see what we get. So we're going to go ahead and generate. Chat got really quiet there. Okay, here's the problem. I did not check this. First off, we have the visual intensity cranked all the way up and the strength cranked all the way up. So what we're going to want to do is bring those back down towards the middle and regenerate, because I want the style, the painting style, and why did it give me a different style right there? I must have clicked on something. That's kind of cool though. Let's get rid of that. Let's get our style reference back. Let's generate. I'm glad you're still here, Stuart. I feel so alone. All right. Not giving us a cave. Devlin, hello. Bring the intensity down, the strength all the way down. Devlin says barely here. We need generating music. Okay. Ay. Let's get rid of forest. Let's put in landscape. And it helps if I spell it right, maybe. We're getting there. it in. I'll switch sides. Everybody knows where the generate button is, right? So I can block that. Oh, sorry. I gotta be on the other side though. Okay, now we are getting more and more of what I would like. I don't mind. I don't mind a lot of that. Outside a cave. Oof. I'm also thinking like how Glenn would look in this scene. May have to change that up a little bit. Like that one, I don't mind that much. Let's go ahead. Let's download that. I wasn't thinking about jumping into Photoshop, but we're going to. That's kind of a cool scene. All right. Now, the reason that I'm bringing this into Photoshop is what I think that we're going to have to do is if Glenn is standing here, we're going to have to mask out probably one of his feet, but he's a puppet. So we're going to go Command J, and we're going to grab a object selection tool. We've got our lasso selected. Let's just grab this like so. Somewhat a loose selection, and let's see how it does. Not bad. Let's go Command J. We're going to put that on its own layer. That's got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff hanging out that we do not want. So we're just going to grab these and I'm going to delete it. This normally is not how I would work. Like, I do not like deleting pixels. But in this case, it's okay. All right. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're going to go File, Export, Export As. We're going to take this out as no. We're going to do a Export Legacy because we need to bring this out as a PNG with transparency. So we're going to do a Save to Web Legacy. Come up here. We need a PNG. This is really big. Sorry, everyone. There we go. Okay, we've got a we'll say no transparency. Transparency, yep. Good, that's good. Let's actually go ahead, hit save. Bring this into our background folder. Sorry about that. And call this our foreground. Foreground cave. I'm gonna save that. Close it all down. I must have. Before I close anything, I am confirming that it's here. Perfect. Devlin says, I like Firefly for this project. Yeah, you know, that was kind of one of the things that I was thinking about. I should have left that open. You got me. You got me, Devlin. Because a lot of people within the Discord have been asking about, oh, can you do puppets? Can you do, you know, yada, yada, yada? Can you do this? Can you do that? And so this was started out as just playing, seeing what we could do. Seeing what we could do with a combination of Firefly, Illustrator, and now Photoshop. I didn't know I was going to be getting into Photoshop. And playing with puppets in that way. Yeah. Okay. I want the same thing, but like maybe without the fire. No, I think we gotta have the fire. Gotta have the fire. All right, let me bring up my scenes. Okay, that's scene 1, scene 2. All right, we need a forest, a tree branch. Burnt, hello. Get rid of that. Keep everything else. And a tree branch perch in a fantasy forest. Burnt, did you have a good Father's Day yesterday? Still has our style reference. Ooh. Okay. This is cool, but this one is like perfect. Burnt said, yes, I had. Good to hear. That is perfect for our bird, for our godfeather. But it's too... We need to harden it up a little bit. Let's try that. Let me save this first. Let me download it. Because worst case scenario, view degenerations. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that, Devlin. I'm pretty good at that. Oh, hello. No, scroll over on Twitch. Roll Reaper, hello. This is not pre-recorded. I apologize. I've got many chats going, and I was reading another chat. I'm sorry I missed you. How long ago was that? Just a few seconds. Okay. Welcome in, by the way. All right. Yeah, let's generate this. And while this is generating, instead of music, since we've got somebody totally new, let me go ahead. And what we are working on, to bring anybody up to speed. Hi, it's Glenn again. As you can see, I got the Easter ogre job. It's tough. I keep dropping the eggs and they bust, and then I step in it and I gotta clean my foot off. It's a tough job, and my boss is not happy about it. Okay, so I have been using Firefly. There we go, that's what I want. I've been using Adobe Illustrator Firefly to generate puppets. I've generated 3 puppets, brought them into Character Animator, rigged them up, and now we are creating backgrounds for the rest of our scenes. So what you just saw is the beginning of a project that has grown really big. Very big. Okay, this one I love. We are gonna do a little bit of cleanup. I can see our parrot sitting up here. Oh, this one I think is gonna be better. But this one I like. We can work with that. Squirrel says I use raster images. I think CA Character Animator is vector based, right? No, not at all. No, because in Character Animator you can use Photoshop. You can use Photoshop puppets, or you can use Illustrator puppets. So it does not have to be vector, not at all. Yeah, let's download that one. Let me think. So we've got the 2 scenes. Let me bring up my script again. So the first scene that I want to use this for is when the Godfeather is telling Glenn more eggs. No, we'll use this background. This will be scene 5. This will be when he's yelling at him for breaking the eggs. That will be that background for. So let me get into my backgrounds. And you know what? Let's actually start doing this right. We're gonna go scene 1 and grab these 2 here to get into scene 1. Just because I'm live doesn't mean I'm gonna do stuff lazy. All right, so we need to generate that. Scene 2, actually this is going to be rename. It's going to be scene 1. And 10. Going to be scene 1 and 10. Nope, 1 and 9. Come on. Okay, 1 and 9. Scene 2. You can go scene 3 and 4 for this one. And that is going to be all of these here. Okay. Which one did I just generate? That's going to be scene 5. Scene 5. So bring both of these in. Just Devlin, hello over on Twitch. Hi on the Twitch side. Oh, comments post to YouTube too. Neat. That I actually didn't know. You know what? This one might work for the eggs. We need more eggs. Yeah, I actually think I like that. Okay, so that is, but I'll try to generate one other thing. It's going to be scene 2. When did you start integrating AI into your process? Scroll. I am an Adobe ambassador for Adobe Express and a beta tester for Photoshop, among many other things with Adobe. Or not with Adobe, excuse me, for Adobe. And so I was over a year ago testing out Firefly. And every now and then I get a chance to test out other features within Firefly, but also the features that are sent into other applications, like how Firefly is in Express, yeah, is in Illustrator, is in Photoshop, and it's coming to other apps and other Adobe apps as well. So yeah, I've been working with it, playing with it, you know, for quite a while. Okay. Got our downloads. Let's go ahead. Let's take this off. And instead of a technique, see what we've got here. No, we don't want movements. Really don't want a theme. Let's hit hyper realistic on here. Have you ever declared war as an ambassador? Once, Stian. Once I had to declare war against General Kenobi, but we were good enough to actually work things out. Dang, these are nice. I need to be careful. I like this one a lot, but I need to be careful because adding a puppet on it, we're not going to have the reflection down here, so it's not going to look good. I need to make sure that we use one that doesn't have a reflection. This one, we could pull the bird out. Must be nice with that diplomatic immunity. That's true. You said worked things out. General Kenobi says Jedi mind tricks. Both the same answer. That is true. That is true. He would say, stop waving your hands around like that. What are you doing? By the way, Scroll, I am chatting. I've got Behance chat over here, and you are on the Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch chat. So that's why I keep looking both ways, just so you know. Okay, so negative prompts. We're gonna try this, and we're gonna put in no bird, see what we get. You know, Stian, the diplomatic immunity is not all it's cracked up to be. And it adds more birds. Come on, Firefly. The negative prompt does not work anymore within Firefly. I like those. Let me open Character Animator back up. Now we really need this. We'll have some opening music for Character Animator. All right, I'm done with that. Why did we lose our background? Here. Oh, because I moved everything into the scenes. Come on, Shawn. All right, let's open up our God Feather. Okay, I don't have a screenshot. Let's do, yeah, let's do a screenshot really quick. Okay. Back over in here. Get our screenshot. And any selection tool at all. Let's do a select subject in the cloud. That's going to work for me. It's not perfect. I can see it right now. But that's going to be fine. Let's go Command J. We are going to go ahead, turn these off. Go File, Export, Save for the web. We want to go with a PNG again. Yep. That's good. And I'm going to go Save. And for this, we're just going to throw it on the desktop. I've never seen that. Okay. Let's do Godfeather PNG. Okay. That was. Let's jump back into here. I think this one, I think, might. Let's regenerate. See if it gets rid of the birds. It took us back. Downloaded that one, I think. I did not. That is going to be for scene 2. I'm liking this one more. Liking that one more. Okay. So some of these backgrounds, once we start building them out, we're going to be taking a look at the fact of, all right, going Command Y, we're taking it into grayscale. And you can see that we've got some issues when it's coming to our contrast between our character and also the rest of the scene. I perfectly do not mind having the difference of obviously two different styles. You can tell one is vector while the other is very painterly. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not worried about that at all. But if we need to come in here and we grab our background, and this might be something that we can take care of here. Go into our levels and right again. You know, darkening things up, getting it just, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I like. I'm going to export that. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of that layer. Let's go Command Option Shift E. We're going to right click and do a quick export as a JPEG. Go ahead, throw this back into our character animator file. And maybe we need to start thinking about this, whereas it is going to be a darker scene, just so we get that. Right. Let's see, where are we? So we've got Glenn's house done. We've got the 2 tree branches done. The want ads. The sloth interview. Where are they going to interview the sloth? Where's Mo going to be interviewed? Do we have any suggestions? The Glenn's interview occurred in the rabbit. Oh, well, casino? That's a maybe? Casino. All right, let's take a look at Glenn's. Hello, my name is Glenn, and I'm here to apply for the Easter ogre job. A little friend told me about it. Okay, so with the storyline, due to the fact that Glenn, as the muscle, took care of the Easter bunny, hint hint, wink wink, he had to apply with the Easter organization to actually to get the Easter ogre job, to take that. And so now in this scene we're gonna have the want ads. Let's jump over to character animator. Let's open up Mo. He needs his application. Let me calibrate again. There we go. So we've got Mo. He's gonna be having his application. Stuart says up a mountain. Devlin says butcher shop, sandwich shop, a quarry, under a bridge, dark alley, or a cyber cafe. Wow. A parole office. No. The Godfeather would not be in the parole office. So let me think here. The script is the Godfeather yelling at Glenn for breaking the eggs. Then saying you need help. Then we'll have a want ad, like newspaper, come across the scene. And then the job interview. Okay, I gotta think about this. A big tree hollow. I actually don't mind that. What in the heck? Want ads? What is this? What is this? Why? At least it's spelled want right. Firefly. Want ads. Newspaper. Let's try that again. Whoops. Okay, come on, Firefly. If I wrote this in Firefly, I'd get busted. Ugh. I actually... We can change that font. I like that. Let's download that. Open this up in Photoshop, not beta. Beta. Okay, get a new... See what we can do here. Oh, I'm over the line. Stay within the line, Shawn. Come on. Do a generative fill. Generate. We may need to do the whole thing. Speaking of that. Yeah. Wow, my fans really just kicked on. Want this. I didn't even really get that. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's grab the eyedropper. That color right there. Just paint it. What do you think I'm doing, Devlin? Come on. We're gonna go Option Delete. We're gonna fill that. And that does not look good. So we need to actually do a gradient overlay on that. So we're gonna go Command D to deselect. We're gonna double click And let's do it in here. Let's do gradient overlay. Get in, grab the colors, grab that. Now our gradients are on the wrong side, so let's just flip them. So okay right there. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do a pattern. Ooh, that might work right there. Oh, hold on. That's got to be newspaper for a whole community. I never see this much printed paper anymore. It could be weeks. It could just be like weeks and weeks. Well, I'm not liking where this is going. Not. Add a new layer. Let's go ahead, go into hue and saturation, flip that. That's getting close. This side is looking good. Wonder if I can go ahead and mask that out. Okay, let's throw a mask on there. Let's go B for brush. Take this down to about 30%. We need to make sure we are on normal. Just get some blending going here. All right, let's take it up to 50%. Ooh. I gotta get my Wacom. Hold on. Wait for it. don't mind if we start getting that W, because I'm probably going to be want to blend in any of these hard edges that we've got going. It really doesn't matter because things are going to be moving anyway. Command 0. What we're probably going to do is be doing a zoom out of this to full screen. All right, let's add the text. Let's see what we can do here. T for text. Let's see here. We need to go probably with a mono. The color is too warm on the patch. The paper is too... Okay. Give me a second. Black letter. Let's just... We're going to go ahead, turn that into a smart object really quick. Go Command T. Go ahead and do a distort. Hit OK. Now with that, let's do a color overlay. We're going to go normal. Grab that black. Ooh, no. I'm taking headphones to the kitchen to make coffee. Imagine hovering art director while I'm away. Thank you there, Devlin. Okay. let's go ahead and grab levels. Make sure it's clipped. Dan says, I regret I didn't become an AD. I would love to tell people how things should look without doing the work. I would also be the worst AD. Make it pop. Make it pop. Okay. Get back in. The S is bothering me a little bit. Back into distort. That works for me. I'm digging that. Let's zoom out. Let's try to zoom out. Come on. You can zoom out. It needs to pop a little more. I have no idea if this is supposed to be like someone's glasses. They've got like the folding glasses or something. I'm good with that. Command Option Shift E. We're gonna right click. We're going to export this, quick export as a JPEG. Let's put it in our background. Let's go ahead and save that. And see what we've got going here. Our videos, backgrounds. So we've got scene 1 and 9. Scene 2. I think this is going to be 3 and 4. Oops. Well, we'll see how they look. So that is scene 6. So let's go ahead and bring that in. Scene 7 is going to be the job interview. Let's go ahead and start closing some of these down. Recorded that one done. Save. We're going to save that one. Whenever, anytime you do enough work on something, you might as well save it. Background, newspaper ads, scene 6. Okay. Jump over here. Now we need for the sloth interview. If we go, let's do a tree stump. Tree stump in a dark forest. So close. We are going to go ahead. We're going to download that. I am digging it. I'm digging it. Let's go ahead. Let's get in here. Let's open that in Photoshop. And let me check our script. Scene 7. Okay. Scene 7. There. Now. Okay, let me think about this. Let's go ahead, unlock this layer. We're going to crop it. Let's generate. Ooh. Ooh, that's funky. I kind of like the pop of color there. I feel it still needs to be bigger though. So let's hit V for the move tool, C for the crop tool again. Holding Alt Shift. Do that. Bring that down to the bottom. So what I think I'm going to have is Mo standing on the stump, like giving the job interview very slowly. Wow. Okay. These are some magic mushrooms. Let's go. Command Option, gosh dang, Shawn. Command Option Shift E. Go ahead, let's export that. And let's put this in our scene 7 and save that. We are moving along, people. We are moving along. Okay. Need scene 8. Scene 8. Scene 8, I'm going to need your assistance chat. jump over into Character Animator right now. So let's get away. Don't need the application. Okay. So what I am thinking of scene 8 as being is, Stuart says I'm here for it. I'm going to need your help for this one. Up. Now, I am not creating a walk cycle. Okay? We're not going to do that. So what I'm thinking of doing is having something like this. And what we'll do is I'll have him kind of go back and forth like this, as if he's walking really slow, and then it will gradually scale up, and also the position, you know, will be like really slowly walking in. Stuart says that'll work. Okay. Because I was thinking doing something like this so it looks like he's walking. You know, we can do that type of thing. And then maybe even add a breathe. And we're not showing the feet at all, but we've got good movement. I think that might be able to work. One thing I do want to do, okay, so we need a Frank, hello. We're going to stick with the dark forest, and we're going to say a path coming towards us in a dark forest. How you doing, Frank? I mean, really, it doesn't need path, because we're not going to be showing his feet. That is freaking cool. I'm pretty fine like a Friday morning, Frank says. Nice. I love what we got going here. Let's check out a... Not going to be a close-up. Shot from above. No. Shot from below. I don't want to shoot from below. Surface detail. That's what I want. That's what I want. Surface detail. That did not do anything for me. Low level? Low level? Angle? You know, I'm thinking low camera angle. Well, this is giving me the low camera angle, but it still feels to me like it's going uphill. Like, because if I'm not showing his feet, that means I'm only going to be using half the image. Round view, low camera angle, those are all good. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. You know what? Why am I making this so hard? Download it. Do you want more arty to better match? Whoa, whoa, what did I just download? Oh, I downloaded them all. Barbara, hello. Hey, Devlin, until we start fitting, like really getting this, fitting everything in, because I'll be able to go in and maybe colorize, you know, do some changes and whatnot. But in reality, let's. Great minds, Stuart. Great minds. Okay. What scene is that? That's scene 8. Okay, we want to make sure, save the original, get rid of the rest of these for now. That. Now we can get rid of both of those. Oh, for those of you that didn't see, and any of the Germans here like Bernd, this is the Father's Day card that I made on Prompt Jockey yesterday. So, Prost! For those of you that missed it, and I think that's everyone, which is okay. No guilt. I've already given Chris, Devlin's Chris, enough guilt. All right. Now we need... Mo's going to be surrounded by a large pile of Easter eggs. That's where we're at. That's where we're at now. Bernd, were you hiking? Were you hiking, Bernd, with the wagon of beer yesterday? I've been on a few of those on Father's Day. They're fun. Wagon of beer. No. Okay. Okay. I think I hit a nerve. All right. So for here, what are we doing? What are we doing? We need to get back into Firefly. And get rid of surface detail. I'm gonna probably keep the low level. I like that. And let's do a large pile of Easter eggs in a forest clearing. You know, when I do things like this, I should probably take a look and write down like the starter number of credits that I've got and see how many I go through. Okay, this is too hyper realistic, but I do like it. Like them. Download that one. Download that one. Kind of like that one too with the depth. Okay. Get rid of hyper realistic. Generate again. Be on auto. No, we should be on art. Okay. Ahmed, actually, I would say that you're doing a pretty good job of it right now. So I don't think that I actually need to do that. You got that handled. I think school might have just let out. We got children showing up. He didn't even get a shadow ban for that one. I'll give him one more shot. Mo has been grabbing the premium eggs. He has. I like that one. I'd do that. Come on, you can do it. Mo's going to be standing behind these eggs, so we're going to get these on another layer and get it as a PNG also. And Gotta go with the first one. Gotta go with the first one. Command Option Shift E. Let's go ahead, do that. Let's get these turned off. Let's grab a selection tool to select this. Frank says, any idea how much credit you spent on this project? I actually don't know because it's reset, Frank. Hold on really quick. Give me a second. I'm going to hold shift. I'm going to grab that foreground also. Get that. Let's go Command J. That on its own layer. That looks good. You know, I love shadow banning people. It's the best. You get these children that come in and they you know, they think they're funny. But now they get to sit here and watch me, and I can say anything I want, and they can type anything that they want. Just type away, say whatever you want, because first off, every single thing that you type actually goes to Adobe and to Behance. So they are very much aware of what you are typing, and you can get banned. So type anything you want. Nobody's gonna see it except for Behance and Adobe. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay. We're going to do a legacy export again. And all good. Let's save. Foreground eggs. Get this into the right place. Okay, get that back. Command Option Shift E. Let's do it one more time. Let's do a right click and quick export as JPEG. Let's take this into our scene 10. Save that. Okay, I think for now, done with Photoshop. You know, it's funny. And definitely not haha funny, but it is funny that we're getting more and more people jumping into the Discord saying, I've been banned. Why can't I use Firefly? It says I broke the rules, the terms and conditions. What's happening? Why? And it's like, seriously? Like, you broke the terms and conditions, and you want to know, you want us to tell you what you did. Okay. Whatever you want. Okay, let me bring up my script. To be fair, it's told me I've broken the terms and conditions on loads of occasions for no obvious reason. Oliver, I got that yesterday when I was generating, and to be perfectly fair, not just Firefly, Adobe Express, all those. Because Adobe Express still uses Model 1, there's certain words that, or terms that come up as banned that of course have been taken care of in Model 3. So I go through the same thing. for being too knowledgeable. Okay, go ahead. We're gonna get our forest, and we need to relink our backgrounds. So let me see what we've got here. Frank, have a great Friday. Have a good weekend if we do not chat. Okay, so come on, relink. There we go. Devlin says it'd be nice if it indicated bad prompts in some way when entering, something like dynamic spell check. That's too smart. That would be smart. All right. So, or a sassy voice saying, "Oh, you ain't gonna put that. No, you did. No, don't think you will. Go on, try." All right. Let's see. We've got our forest. We want to rename that, and this is going to be scene 4. Office. Job interview, that's scene 3. I'm gonna rename our first Godfeather. That's gonna be scene 2. Our first sloth. Or Mo, it's going to be scene 7. Open up a scene. Am I not able to make more scenes? Okay, this is going to be interesting if it is actually, you have a limit to the number of scenes in a project. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we need our scene 1. Going to be our scene 5. You need a scene 6. Don't need a scene 7, but a scene 8. scene 9 and scene 10. Okay, let's go ahead and get these into our groups. I probably could have selected all of them at once and did this instead of dragging individually. I like making things hard. Okay, so get in here. We want this in. Going to be in scene 1. Go. Ask this background. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, there it is. Up into our backgrounds. Wow, that did actually a really bad job. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. I'm not a fan of that, but okay, so go into scene 9. Got our cave. Round cave. Scene 2. I'm not sure which one that we're gonna want. I'm assuming somewhere in the background people are reviewing the Firefly terms and condition warnings and dismissing the ones that obviously aren't intentional. Bit delayed follow-up there was fixing a bunch of servers. I'm assuming so, yes, because I have had just like you, I've had the same issue of, doing something like a group of men hiking in the mountains pulling a wagon full of beer, and it did not like that. So yes, there are people that are reviewing, and then if need be, they are also removing people. So that's what's going on there. Scene 3, 4, 5. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. To be honest, Oliver, I'm hoping that's what's happening because I make mistakes. I mean, that would be quite embarrassing to be, you know, the Firefly, one of the co-hosts, doing prompt jockey and getting booted. Whoops. What just opened? Why? On scene 7? Okay. By the way, what's everybody got planned this weekend? Raw, hello? Do I make patches in Photoshop? Raw, what kind of patches? What do you mean by patches? Let me know. I'm curious. Steon says, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if someone got banned without any reason and it would be impossible to figure it out. Oh no, they know anything. They know it all. I've told this story before, and the interesting thing is, let me get this. Okay. I had a meeting set up with Adobe stock. Now, this is before, you know, I became an ambassador, anything like that. So, you know, I was streaming, but I definitely was not known to Adobe that much. It was just, I was doing, using stock a lot, so they wanted to talk to me. Great. They came in and was like, hey, you downloaded this. You downloaded and named off all these things, and you never paid for them. What did you do with them? And I was like, okay, fair question. But I mean, they were like all of this stuff. So it was on a video chat, and I said, you know, I do the Photoshop Daily Creative Challenges. And so a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll bring something in and use it as inspiration and then create my own for the Photoshop Daily Challenges. And they were like, okay, can you show us? I'm like, of course, I've got all of them. And they're like, well, how many have you done? I'm like, geez, probably over 150 projects on, you know, easy. And this was back when I did it was every day. The creative challenge was every day date. That's why it was called Daily Creative Challenge. So challenges were 9 challenges long. And so I was able to bring the template up, and the way, you know, I've got all my files and organized, bring the file up and said, this is what I downloaded. And they're like, yeah, that's it. And I was able to come back and say, you know, this is what I made, and look totally different. So, you know, hold on, everybody. When you go in, to give you an example about everything being logged, let me jump into stock here. Okay. All right. This is going to be bright. So as you can see, Adobe stock has tracked everything. So I have downloaded 91 pages of assets. Now, as you can see, what I just showed you, all of these are even from Adobe Express. So as you can see, included Adobe Express plan. This asset is a free asset. This is included in the Adobe Express plan, free asset, free asset. So they know where everything is coming from. Everything's logged, you know. I've had Tim, this was a couple of years ago, I've had Tim DM me and congratulate me for having my 100,000 chat, like you guys right now. This that I posted like 100,000 times in Adobe Live. So they track everything. Just so you know, be aware. They probably have better logs than tax authorities. Maybe. I thought that was funny though. I was kind of giggling about that. He's like, congratulations. And about Tim. What do you mean? Do they go back 35 years? I haven't seen Baby Reindeer, Stian. I have not seen that yet. They could, Barbara? I don't know. Maybe? I gotta turn this layer off. Nope, not that layer. That foreground layer. Okay. It's a great show, but highly ethically concerning. Ooh. I think I like that. I don't know how I feel about that. Makes me want to watch it though. Oh, get back here. What am I doing? All right. Bring back our eggs. These are some huge eggs. They're mine. They're all mine. Okay. A little twitchy. Stuart says it's quite different for sure. No, it's just like when you have a story like that, people tend to try to figure out who the real people are. Who the real people are. With all the complications worldwide, attention for crimes you might not have committed. Oh, gotcha. I see. I see what you're saying. This foreground is not good. What makes it even more interesting is the main actor was in fact stalked in real life. He claims it's his story, so it's his right to tell it, but there's always many sides. That is scary, Barbara. I need to clean this up. Did I close Photoshop? I did. I'm not happy. I am not happy. We got a lot done today so far. This is what yesterday was supposed to be like. Now you guys got me, whoa, sorry about that. Now you guys got me concerned about watching it. But I'm intrigued. I will. I know I will. You should come see what I'm working on. You would really not be happy. Just tell me what app. What app are you working in? Oliver says the move to cloud has massively changed how much we log and keep. When we hosted our own servers, logging got rapidly expensive. So was minimized, but in the cloud, it's cheap, so we log everything. Makes sense. I don't think I'll look at it. Too many people, not enough reindeer. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's go ahead. It's not PowerPoint. Are you working on seeds? Get your seeds going. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is really weird right now. Barcodes in Illustrator. That'd be fun. I make my barcodes in Excel. It's in indexed mode. What the heck is indexed mode? You see this? I have never had this happen before. Indexed mode. Okay. I are index. Let's try this differently. Jump over character animator. Our backgrounds. It's the color limited format. Real, I've never heard of that. But will it open? It's not RG. Okay. Oh, let's do this differently then. Index mode is like a GIF. Oh, so all the transparencies that I exported are messed up using the legacy. Ooh, I've never had that problem before. You chose PNG 8. Oliver's saying yes. How come nobody told me when I was exporting? I blame you, chat. I blame you. Oh no. Okay. All right. This is it. Hey, if this is my struggle for today, I'm happy with it. If this is it, that's all I screwed up on. I'm happy. I'm good with that. Okay, let's redo this. You chose poorly. What, chat? Friends? Countrymen? Maybe I did choose poorly. When do we ever tell you things in advance? That's true. That's true. Iano or Lano? Can't tell if that's an L or an I. I do recognize that icon though. Get rid of that then. Okay. Let's do better this time. Let's go ahead. We're going to unlock that. Going to go ahead, make a selection here. Grab a selection tool. Let's go around this section again. And in reality, I don't need these flowers. Let's just get rid of those flowers. Command D. Because what I'm most worried about is this section in here. Okay, so Command J, because Glenn is going to be working or standing in a different section. Give me color. That. Delete. Stan says, yeah, you definitely should have banned me from the stream a long time ago. Bad choice. Maybe. Possible. All right, let's see what we can do here with the tragic wand. All right, just cleaning this up a little bit. The rocks didn't select that poorly, so okay. All right, let's go ahead. We'll get rid of that. Okay, here we go, people. We've got our layer. We're gonna go File, Export, Save, Legacy. All right. So should I grab the 24? Like, I've used this a few times, and nobody has ever explained that difference. Nobody. Kalesh, hello, welcome in. That's gonna be scene 1 and 9. Go. Oof. Let's go foreground, cave, and save. All right, get back over into character animator. I know, you don't know where it is. It's okay. What were we supposed to explain? It's too late, Devlin. It's too late. You had your chance. Oh my gosh. All right, let's bring Glenn in. I was just gazing at my belly button. Okay, thank you, Oliver. Oliver says PNG 8 is only 256 colors plus the alpha, the same as a GIF. PNG 24 is all the colors like a JPEG, but also with the alpha. Thank you for that. Like, normally when I do something like that and you have a choice between numbers, I usually choose the larger number, just because it's larger, not knowing why I'm choosing it. So thank you for that. Okay. Now, the reason behind all of this is we're going to be able to bring Glenn in and have him behind that rock right there. All that work just to cover up a couple toes. Don't use up all the colors, please. I want them all. Want them all. Just that little bit of masking is what I want. Tarot Star, hello. Thank you for that. Okay. He is going to have his axe and just the axe for scene 1. So, we've got scene 1. We are ready to record, and we're not doing any recording today. Let's keep going. It's 2:30. Open up scene 2. Got our Godfeather puppet. Go ahead. Scale down a little bit. A little bit of positioning. Kilash says, I love Adobe AI. This was all made with AI, except for the rigging of the puppets. The puppets are actually, were generated, in Adobe Illustrator, so they're vector. Love that. This is my favorite puppet, I gotta tell you. Actually, PNG 8 and GIF are binary transparency rather than alpha. Ooh, alpha has levels, so you can do things like semi-transparent gradients. Binary is just transparent or not. I did not know that, Oliver. That I have never heard that before. So, oh, this puppet's so good. Okay, scene 2, good. Let me bring up my script. Scene 3, we'll have to add a camera. Okay. Do a different recording. got... And you know what? We've got a bunch of new people coming in. Let's go ahead and play this so you can see kind of what we're working on today. So let's go ahead and hit play. Maybe. Hi, it's Glenn again. As you can see, I got the Easter ogre job. It's tough. I keep dropping the eggs and they bust, and then I step in it and I gotta clean my foot off. It's a tough job, and my boss is not happy about it. Hi. Okay, that was really funny because we had 23 people watching, and as soon as I hit play, it dropped down to 19. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh my goodness. All right, let's scale this in. What is scene 5? It's got to be the God Feather. Yep. So bring in the God Feather. And why did I put it behind? There we go. I think I want to scale. I may want to scale this one up a bit. Whoop, not that, not that. Oliver saying with PGN8 and GIF, you can create a similar effect using diffusion by making increasing quantities of the pixel transparent, but it's not as smooth as being able to set the pixel transparency percentage. Are you Googling this or do you just know? Because, dang. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks so good. Why is his... Not way too much. Way too much physics going on that puppet. Oliver says, no, I'm just a massive nerd who's done a lot with GIF and PNG 8 over a long period of years. Wow. All right, which one is that? Pop feathers. Why do I have... Oh, we got to bring that down to 0. Gravity. Gravity needs to be set to 0. There we go. There. Now the top feathers has the gravity correct. But what is scene 2? Now I'm concerned with scene 2. Dun, dun, dun. That looks good. 0, 0. Okay. Scene 6 is just going to be a zoom. So we'll do a camera zoom with this. Scene 7. Barbara says, Oliver, you're in my class of experienced user. Is that what we're calling it now? Experienced user? Barbara, come on. Sorry? I'll be quiet now. Kailash, Shawn Kozel's expertise in Adobe software is remarkable. His passion for teaching shines through his clear explanations and patient guidance. Grateful for his valuable insight. Who are you? That's like one of the nicest things I've ever heard. Thank you. I'm gonna have to like put that on screen just so. Right there. Let's let that marinate there. Wow. Wow. Okay. You're making me blush. Oliver says we is old. Stuart says we are indeed. 1942 old, as Mafu says. Barbara says nothing less would get me awake at this early hour, and I appreciate it that you're here, Barbara. A quote right there for your business card. There is, okay, I don't know if I can share. You know what? I'm going to share it. I don't care. I don't care. I have been accepted to become an official Adobe trainer. We're not going to the gym. I'll tell you that right now. We're not going to the gym. But the people that did the interviews and whatnot to figure it out, and when I was accepted, the manager, one of the managers that was taking care of all the situation, had remarks from the people that were doing the picking from Adobe. And for me, it was like, knows the work, good to go. Like everybody else, they were saying all this great stuff. And for me, it was like, knows the work or knows the app, good to go. I'm like, I like that. All right, I'm down with that. The Adobe Express one, yeah, Stian. For now, Adobe Express. Devlin says, I am not a bot. You are an amazing individual of unique talent and endless patience. Add that to your recommendations on LinkedIn. He knows enough. Competent. There you go. He can get by. It's got a nice beat and you can dance to it. Where am I? Where's my script? Okay, we've got the slow moving. Oh, you guys are making me cry a little bit. Making me cry. probably fine. He'll do. He'll do in a pinch. Oh, no. Wrong scale. I think this one is going to be a lot of work to get to look right. I fear. One slip and everyone goes trolling the backlogs of social media for the worst photo and out of context comment. I do, yes. Celine, hello? Okay. That one, he looks kind of evil. Mo looks evil. Oh, he's squinting. Okay, it's because I'm squinting. Fine, Devlin. You don't need to find it, Devlin. I probably have it right here on my desktop. We got this one. And we've got that one. You don't need to find it, just ask for it. Okay, which is the best software for UI UX design, Figma or Adobe XD? Okay, Kalish, to be perfectly honest, it's probably been a year, maybe longer, maybe a year and a half since I've worked in XD. I've never worked in Figma, so I can't give you an answer to that. Stuart says Figma. You have to remember, XD was put into maintenance, or it is in maintenance, for a couple years. Like, I don't know what kind of updates or what's happening, but yeah, you have to take stuff into consideration. And I'm not the one to actually pass on, because I do not do UI UX. I've dabbled in it, but I don't do it. I know enough to be dangerous, I'll put it that way. Okay. But there are people like Stuart, you know, Jack Watson would be another great person to talk to. I love XD, so do I, but the reality is the industry of AI and UX is big. I wonder how much this is, okay. How can I put this? And I have to be politically correct, because I have not been given like the wording I'm supposed to say from Adobe. Okay, Oliver is saying, well, let's be honest, XD's depreciated, so if you're starting out now, there's no real point going in that direction. And that's sad. That's sad to me, because I really, really did enjoy working with XD. XD, I thought was awesome. Oh, did it already link or foreground? It did. Yeah, yeah. Oliver says it's sad because I liked XD, but it's the reality unless Adobe brings it back to life. Yeah, I'm with you there. I am with you full-heartedly. Why are you red? Huh. Stuart says, it is, as I loved XD, many a website, etc. was created in that great piece of kit. I thought it was just overall a fun app. Like, that's what I think. Not doing UI, UX, doing a little bit. Then Stuart had to learn Figma. I'm thinking camera lenses now. Yeah, and I heard the learning curve was pretty tough for Figma. Like in comparison to XD. That's what I heard. Okay. We have our scenes. What I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna add some cameras. So we're gonna come up here to the top. We're gonna go into our scene and we're gonna add a scene camera. And going in, adding our scene camera, let me jump to the other side. We're adding a scene camera. This is going to be able to take us and we can zoom in, we can jump cut. We can do all sorts of things. We can keyframe it, and within our camera, as you can see, we have a position. Okay, well, let's start at the top because this is all something that I didn't know about. Oh, okay, before we get into cameras, before we get into cameras, let's get back to Figma and then talk about a camera lens. Stuart says, I was learning on a massive project, quite stressful to get your teeth into. Dang. And Oliver says, speaking of Sigma camera lenses, I bought a 12-24 f4 the other day. It's enormous. A new contender for the most ridiculous looking lens on my body. Is it a fisheye? I need to look this up. I want to see this. A 12-24 f4. We've got a tangent, people. It's tangent time. An f4. Amazon. That looks like, hold on everybody, okay. That looks like a fisheye. But Oliver's saying it's just very wide. Wow. Dang. What's your field of view on that? What's your actual angle that you're getting? Because I'm getting On my F8, I'm getting 181 degrees. Oliver says it's not a fisheye. They make that one and another, which is an 8-16, which both just wide without being fisheye. Wow. When Oliver is tired, he sleeps in it. That is some crazy difference in prices. 434. That's used. Okay, that's used. Used. 200 to 800 on the prices for that. Dang. Okay. We're gonna get back into character animator now. Celine says, should let my boyfriend join this live. He'd like to know more. What? What do you mean, let him? MPB is where I got it used. Okay. Let him join. Okay, let me get to the right side. Down here you can see that we've got our camera, and so when we go, you can see it's highlighted and it's also red, so that means it's armed to be recorded. Now up here, what we've got is our camera track behaviors. So there's a lot of things that you can do here. We've got our transforming, which one you can do a mouse touch. Now, I'm not a fan of this. If we turn on mouse touch, and now using my mouse, thank you, Umacorn, hello. Using my mouse, my magic mouse, I can click and drag, and I can zoom in. So if we want to do a close-up, angle is 122 to 84. Nice. So, you can do all this. And if you go through and you start keyframing, and over here are your keyframes, let's actually make sure that smoothing is set to 15 right now. Because your voice until clear. Is my audio okay, people? Anybody? If I crank the smoothing up back to 95, as you can see, I'm scrolling in. It's smooth. Thank you, Barbara and Umacorn. It's smooth, but there's a delay. So it's just like in Photoshop. If you crank the smoothing up on a brush and you paint, there's that delay that is occurring. You end up getting that also. If you are going through and we want to do some, why not just show you? Okay, let's set this all back to 0. Let's turn that off. Set that up. And so if we want to do a zoom in, so we're going to start with an out, and we're going to just go ahead and do a zoom in. So first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to keyframe our zoom. We're going to keyframe our positions. And so in my timeline down here at the bottom, you can see the keyframes have been added. So if we want to do a zoom, and let's do maybe we'll do a 3-second zoom. Okay. So I've moved our timeline, our indicator. Why am I having I must be getting tired because I can't remember our playhead. We move in our playhead. You can see it's at 3.19 seconds, or 3 seconds, 19 frames. Now we can come over here and we can say, okay, we are going to zoom in here. Let's actually get this in. Let's do a center zoom. bring this in like so. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Zoom in, I hit the X, and bringing this like so. And we can get our zoom in right there. So now, if I come back here and I hit play, okay, we've got our zoom in happening. So this is all done with the camera, not in the scene. So if I zoom out, everything is still there. It's just happening within the camera. So I don't have to mess with placement of anything at all, really. Now let's go ahead and select all 6 of these keyframes, and I'm going to right click and we can ease. So if we ease those, just like in all the other apps, the apps that you know and love, After Effects, Premiere, now we've got an ease on it. So let's play it again. And we've got a nice ease happening, and then it slows down a little bit. So let's uncheck those. Let's grab our first 3 keyframes. We're going to go Command C, and we're going to jump about 10 seconds. We're going to go Command V, and we're going to right click, and we're going to turn those into hold keyframes. I'm sorry you can't see this, but it actually says hold keyframes. So let's select these 3 keyframes here. I'm going to go Command C. Let's bring this over, and I'm going to go Command V. We're going to paste those, and we're going to select those, and we're going to turn those into hold keyframes. Now, as we go through, just like everything else, we're going to go ahead, hit play. It zooms in, it holds, and then it's going to hold there, which is way too long, and then snap back out because we use the hold keyframes. Now, obviously that's way too long, so we can just grab those keyframes, move them around, and now if we play, it holds, and then bam, snaps back out. Okay, Devlin says, does that work better with vector graphics than rasters? Looks sharper if not vector. It looks good. I mean, it's 19, we're dealing. I actually don't know, Devlin. I don't know if when you have a vector file like this and you bring it into Character Animator, if it rasterizes it. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if we zoom in, yeah, maybe it does. Maybe, yeah, it's pixels. I'm also 500%. But it's vector, it looks good. I don't know if it stays vector, that's the whole thing. It's so pretty as it is. Well, thank you, Devlin. I agree with you. And people say Glenn looks like me, so I agree with you even more. Okay. So let's get back into our camera. You can see over here that we've got all of our camera transitions. Everything is done. We can continue adding all sorts of keyframes, just like everything else. We can jump back to the next keyframe, back to the next keyframe. Then you can actually create triggers. Now this is cool, and I'm gonna have to dig into this. So if I have a set, like let's go in, we've got this close up right there, right? Stan, have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. And I want to be able to jump to this, okay? Just like, let me zoom out here. Let me activate our ogre. Just like regular triggers, if I hit A for our axe, boom, our axe shows up. Or if I hit R, there's our Easter bunny ears. B, so you can create triggers for the camera. So let's get rid of the ears. Getting back into making our camera active. So if I come over and I'm like, I like this close up and there's a possibility I am going to use it again. Okay. I'm going to grab those. And if we click on create the trigger, let me make my triggers bigger over here. We've got shot 1. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead, give this a number. So I'm going to go 1. And I can rename it and call this a close-up. And it's set right now to latch. So let's say I'm coming through. Now, as I'm recording something, I can go ahead and hit 1. And let's go ahead, hit record. So right now I can come in and hit 1 and hit 1 and it's not working. Okay. Go ahead. It recorded everything. So we can get rid of that take right there. We're just going to delete that. Going in. It did. Let's play it. It triggered. Okay. Now it snaps back out. Got the trigger close up. Interesting. It did not work. I'm gonna have to do some playing around with that. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I mean, we've got it over here. Got the latch. Should have taken that. Boom. Wonder if my keyboard, if it doesn't like the keyboards. It shouldn't matter on a small keyboard. Because what should happen when I hit it, it should have taken all of these. Number lock? No. All right. I'm going to have to play with that. I'm going to play with that a little bit more. Just delete that stuff for right now. But that way, if you've got a scene in which you want to get back to the exact same close-up, you can actually create triggers and it'll take it in. That's instead of a copying and pasting, whatchamacallit, copying and pasting keyframes. Okay. So, don't think I've seen a timeline in Animator before. Well, this is... Really? never been in any of my streams where I've done this? Okay. So the other thing, everything in Character Animator, just so you know, if you make adjustments, if you want to get back to 0, you could just hit the X to delete all the changes. So you can jump in here, boom, we're right back. Everything is back to 0. We're back to where we wanted. Or I don't remember seeing a timeline. That's a possibility. Okay, so we're gonna just going in our scenes. We're gonna add cameras, and I love that puppet. I love the god feather. Now, these that are already done, I want to come back in, and this is going to be the first thing that I work on, is seeing what we can do to make this more interesting rather than just a normal, stagnant video. So we're going to do some camera work in scene 3 and also scene 4. We're not going to do any more recording. I don't like the placement of that. Okay. All right, that's better. You can see the egg. Let's go in. Add new camera. Go. Oh, I don't want camera 5. You can delete camera 5. We already got a camera. Hi, it's Glenn again. As you can see, I got the Easter ogre job. It's tough. I keep dropping the eggs and they bust, and then I step in it and I gotta clean my foot off. It's a tough job, and my boss is not happy about it. I guess I didn't realize that he had the axe the whole time. Huh. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Scene 5. Let's add a camera. Scene 6. Add a camera. Scene 7. I'm liking these backgrounds too. I tell you how good of a job I did today. Be happy with little accomplishments. Okay. I wonder if he needs to. Why are you? I need to calibrate. It's all like squint eye. And you will sleep happy tonight. Yeah. Wow, his blink is really slow. I like that. I think I should add an egg. Like, he needs to be holding an egg. Okay, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Is anybody else streaming? What's the schedule like? Well, I will put it this way. Nobody of importance is streaming. Okay. I know Jack's not. So Adobe Live starts at 6:30. Let's add an egg. Let's add an egg. Okay, so go ahead. We're gonna go in, hit rig. There's no scheduled streams on Friday anymore. What did I miss? Oh, that says May 13th. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we've got our basket. Oh, I want to do... Yeah. Wait. Gotta find... Whoops. Sorry about that. Do I want? Yeah, I want that. Okay. Let's do a portrait. Clear everything. Bring, oh, not our structure reference. Want a style reference. There we go. Bring this in. And let's just call it Easter egg. Let's see what we get. Let's make sure that we are on art. Prompt is too short. No, it's not. Am I on the right side to play music? Nope. Okay. Let's bring down our strength. Structure reference. Let's grab that. Make sure that there's not another one. Yep, let's do that. Just give me one egg. That's all I want. Just one Easter egg. Don't make it complicated. Oh my gosh, did this go wrong? Did this go wrong? Okay, we're gonna go an Easter egg isolated. Background. Generate. Oh my gosh, look how ornate these are. And I didn't say ornate, I said ornate. All right, let's get rid of everything. I don't want. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Come on. Firefly's trying to be like all fancy and stuff. No. No, don't be fancy. I don't want you to be fancy. Now I can do the generating music. Thanks to Tim Mobest. Oh, come on! Did I break it? Let's do a painted, dyed Easter egg isolated background. Oh my gosh, watch it come up like total 60s tie-dyed now. Just want an Easter egg. Is that too much to ask? Okay, no. Not dyed. Not dyed. Why is this so hard? Why? You are freaking killing me. Oh my goodness. What do I want to do? Firefly, I'm done with you. I'm done with you today. You did well, Firefly. You've earned your keep, but I'm done with you. Oh, perfect. Are those vectors? Are those vectors? They are vectors. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful eggs. You have all these Easter eggs. Look how much simpler that is. So simple. Which one do I like? Kind of like these. Those are too fancy. Too fancy. I may have to open up. Oh, I know I'm going to have to open up Illustrator now. Those are some funky eggs. You know what? Why? Why? Oh, why am I doing it like this? Off Rasco? Hello? Good morning. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great Friday so far. General, hello there. General, I was talking about you earlier. Somebody was asking about if I've ever declared war as an ambassador. I live in Germany. I'm a photographer. Oh, wait, hold on. Hello, my name is Shawn Kozel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you're going to see a Linktree link in the description, which looks like this. This is where you can find me every place on the interwebs. Welcome in. I'm getting a little delirious. Sorry. Together we shall bring peace and prosperity to the Republic. Oh, you wish. So I was asked if I ever declared war on anybody as an ambassador. Oh, Brazil. Very cool. Oh, I hope you're safe. Well, obviously, I'm assuming you're safe from the floods, but I hope you were not affected, and I am hoping and wishing the best for everybody in Brazil. that has to deal with those floods. So stay safe. Stay safe. Ooh. And so I told him that I declared war against General Kenobi once. But we made amends. Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy and we shall have peace. Sure, man, whatever you say. No, I just want one egg. Just one egg. That's not bad. That's a good egg. Oliver. Oh, so I'm let's see, let me jump back over into Character Animator. I have this puppet, and we are on scene 10. And I've got the puppet. Let me go ahead and arm it. And so the final part of the scene that this is, or the series of scenes, 10 scenes, short film, short video, animation, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea. Our puppet has stolen all the eggs, and I want to have a egg in his hand. As of right now, let me go ahead, zoom in a little bit. As of right now, our puppet has a basket of eggs, which comes and goes. And also he's got, what's the trigger? M. He applies for the job. So I'm coming to the end. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, and I decided I want to put an egg in his hand. That's it. So I'm just looking for the right egg for our sloth Mo. KK Visuals. It's stone, not an egg. Okay. All right. But we have a series of scenes and a series of puppets. So let me bring up my script. I will show off the one I'm really happy about. Let's do scene 5. The scene 5, the puppet, I'm not even that like static about that I made. Our parrot, which is named the Godfeather. I'm very happy with the Godfeather and how the Godfeather turned out. So he's got his wings, and as we animate and we go through, the wings are going to be able to move. Our Godfeather doesn't hold anything. So that's, that's the way that is. Then we have our ogre, which his name is Glenn, and he has she has a battle axe and has rabbit ears because he became the Easter ogre. So he's got a basket, and then the Godfeather is manipulating him and talking to him in his ear. So that's what we're going on. I am just at the very last bit of my wits' ends. I'm at the last bit for today, trying to finish up. We need to get into our sloth. Let's rig it, and let's get back over into Express here really quick. I'm happy with this egg. I do not like the color. So let's go ahead, select that, come in to our adjustments. No, let's do a duotone on this. It's just 2 colors. Not animation, Shawn. Come on. I keep clicking everything though. Everything is wrong. It's got the blue pajamas on. Yep, that's what I want. I want that blue right there. Okay, so we can go ahead. We're gonna make this a little bit bigger. We're gonna click right there. Up here at the top, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click the background color and you're gonna select nothing. It looks so incredible. I've never used this program. Is it hard to animate each character? It takes time. Now, everything is generated from Firefly. All the puppets I actually generated in Adobe Illustrator and then broke them apart so I could rig them. As you'll see in a second, let me download this transparent PNG. Thank you. Actually, it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Unless you screw up, General. Like me. Like me. Okay, let's get into Character Animator. Actually, I do need to open up Illustrator. Yep. Let's open up Illustrator. What am I looking for? Not have Illustrator in my dock. Okay, so let's let Illustrator open. Let's have opening music. I'm getting ridiculous. Okay, back over to Character Animator. With these puppets, when you're going in and you're rigging them, as you can see right here, they are either going to be a Photoshop puppet or they are going to be an Illustrator puppet. This one is an Illustrator puppet. So what we're going to do is double click the Illustrator button. It opens up, and it's very, very important how everything is actually made, how you're layered. So I'm not going to be going over that right now, but I want to add our egg into this right arm. So we're going to create a new layer. Let's go into our downloads, and I want my downloads. Come on now. These images generated by Adobe Firefly is free copyright. Yes, Adobe Firefly, unlike any other AI generator, was actually trained on Adobe stock, among other things, and is actually commercially, it's free to use commercially. So that's pretty cool. So yes. Oh, get back here. Did I move? I don't think I moved. All right. We have our egg. Let's go in free transform and make it small. I'm gonna put it right there. We're gonna grab our egg. We're gonna bring this up to the top of our layer stack so it looks like it's sitting in his hand. We can give it a little tilt. A little tilt like so. Just like that. And get out. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Now, making sure that everything is linked, let's go to Window, Links, and we want to embed that egg. So we're going to select it, and we're going to embed that image. And there we go. It is embedded. You can close that down. Now we're going to go Command S to save. Let's jump back over into Character Animator. Character Animator updates, and boop, there's our egg. So let's open up, nope, our right arm. Oh no, did I forget to name it? I did not name it, but it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna grab this, we're gonna drag it down into our triggers, and we're gonna latch it. Am I blocking it? I got too much stuff open right now. I'm blocking it, sorry people. We've got our latch right there. Layer 37, let's rename that to, I don't know, egg. That sounds good. And let's give this a trigger. We will call it E for our trigger. And so we've got our trigger, we've got that ready to go. Let's grab our egg because we need to actually attach it to something. Because let's go into record right now. Going into record, we are in scene 10. So if I hit E, we've got our egg right there. Oh, not bad. That's a little cattywampus. Got a little bit of funkiness happening. I think I'm okay with that. Now I feel like he needs an egg in both hands. I don't know. Yeah, he does. Go into rigging. Never-ending story, Shawn. Okay, grabbing our character. Sloth. And coming up, making sure we're selected on our sloth. We open that up. Let's go ahead. We need to open up our left arm. And let's actually name things. Let's go egg. A green one. Okay. I'm down with that. Go in here. Let's make a new layer. Let's go. Let's go copy, Command C. Let's come down to layer 38, Command V. Let's name that an egg 2. Let's grab our egg and hopefully I can move it. Let's use the arrows. Come on. There we go. And let's go take that. We're going to go into... Oh, it's an embedded. So how the heck would we color it in Illustrator? How would we recolor it? Let's tilt that way. If we go in to our appearance panel, not 3D, into an appearance panel, and we give a different fill, can we fill it? I mean, it's not a fill. Image pixels. Twice the eggs, double the omelet. I don't think I've ever tried to change a color of an egg in Illustrator. Okay, let's change the color of an image. There's no... I was just gonna go into recolor. All right, let's... No, not that. Let's jump back over into Express. Let's open up our egg. Got our egg open, our PNG. Let's select it. Let's go back into our effects, and we want that color green. Nope, that color green. I like that. We're gonna download that one. Thank you. We'll just do it again. Why not? What else is Shawn gonna do today? DJ, happy Friday. Good to see you. Welcome in. Let's go ahead, grab downloads. There's our green egg. Bring this one in here. There we go. Grab our blue egg. Let's delete it. Close down the appearance panel. Go free transform, holding shift, make it smaller, and let's bring it around. and put it in Mo's hand. Put it right there in Mo's hand. Okay. That. Again, we need to make sure that it's embedded. So let's go links and click on it. Embed. Show all. Embed images. There we go. Move it just a little bit like so. Command S. Let's jump. Let's finish this. Let's finish that. Okay, so now we close that down. We open up egg 2. You are welcome, PJ. You're going to bring that in. We have an egg 2. I'm happy with that. What should we call that? P? P. I don't know what it's for. It's latch it. Let's actually generate. Gosh, dang, I keep forgetting to switch sides. Get into our controls. Let's refresh our controls. Now, let's get into our record. And something is not right. Why are you orange? There's our egg. Why are you orange? No layers or replays assigned to this trigger. All right, let's figure this out then, people. Here. Our right arm. Need to? Fine, let's delete it. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Grab our egg. Bring it in. Egg. E. Latch. Record. Okay, now we've got our puppet. We have egg 1, egg 2. See what type of movement we got. I like it. Good movement. Nothing funky there. This one's a little funky because we also have the basket of eggs attached to it. So that's just, I just have to be aware not to have a lot of movement with that arm. We can do it here. But it's a sloth. He's not going to move a lot. There you go. Okay. Wow. We have all 10 scenes ready for recording. The puppets are done. The script is written. You know what? This is going to be a good screenshot for my thumbnail. I like this one. I think, thank you, Stuart. Thank you, General. I think we're gonna be doing some recording next week. So, like I said, I've got a script. But we're just gonna plug through. I'm taking inspiration from Umacorn on this. We're just plugging through. Mo is a bit bouncy. Is there a setting for overall physics for the puppet? I think he's bouncy because I've scaled him. Look how much. There, let me. I agree with you, Devlin. And let's take a look at that really quick. Let me switch sides. Since we're dealing with our properties, I've scaled him a ton. And I'm wondering if it's because of the scaling. Now the draft is done. When are you doing the final version? Are you talking to me? Talking to me. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's open up our physics. And this is going to be the physics, I think, to the overall puppet. We don't have any dangles, collisions. If I do, let me turn off our foreground so we can see what we're working with here. Okay, if I increase the gravity, okay, he's got no physics, so that's not gonna work. We didn't add physics. Got the physics on the basket. Got the dragger, got that set up. Eye gazer, the face, camera input. Maybe it is. Okay. Let's crank up the smoothing on the face. Okay. Now what's happening, because as I move my head, I'm adjusting the body, right? So I'm glad you brought this up, Devlin. I'm happy you did. So this is something I haven't had to mess with. So we can come in here, we can crank up the smoothing quite a bit and try to get, like, see now as I'm moving, he is like way slower and not as jittery. So pose to pose movement, exaggerate, what's that say? Exaggerate or minimize pausing the face or head at key poses. Adjust smoothing to ease between the transitions. Okay, I don't care about that. Head position strength. Let's take that down. Okay. Now see, I'm in the scene. Does this adjust to all the others? Let's see, what's another Mo scene? We've got scene 8. So, like, scene 8, scene 8, I think, oh, maybe it does. Get into the face. Nope. Like, scene 8, this is really good to know. I want him to be like he's walking. So he's going to be like this. Walking. So none of these things changed. But we need to take a look at 10 and make sure that we've got the same settings for this one as we do in any other scene in which we have Mo this as this. Okay, mouth strength, we want the mouth the same. Eyelid strength, we want that. Head scale strength. The head scale strength is kind of funny. Let's go ahead, we're gonna crank that up. Now, as I move closer and further away to the camera, it actually adjusts. So you don't want to mess with that too much. Can bring that down to 50. I like that. So the big things in Mo face, we've got 75% for smoothing and 50% for head position. So which scene is the interview? That's scene 7. Andrew, hello. So let's arm Mo. Now, again, I totally agree with you, Devlin, that he is a little twitchy. So we're going to get into the face. And we did 75 for our smoothing and 50 for our head position. And we'll see how this works out here. Okay, happy Friday, Andrew. Good to see you. Okay. Not now. When I generated this and started working on it in Illustrator, it was huge, and I think that's how come one of the issues that he's so twitchy, because Glenn is not twitchy, and I haven't had to do anything with Glenn, and I didn't have to do anything with the Godfeather. Like, Godfeather doesn't come across twitchy at all, so I'm not sure why. That's the only differences that I've got from Mo to Glenn to the Godfeather. That's it. That's the only differences that I can think of. And if I generated him small, but he's vector, so I was able to take Mo and increase him on like 2000 by 2000 pixels canvas, and then I brought him into character animator. So that's the only thing I can think about that I know the difference is. But yeah, this is still my favorite, I gotta tell you. I know I say it all the time, but this parrot turned out so freaking cool. So cool. Okay, so we've got our parrots, we've got our puppets, we've got our scenes, script. I can go ahead, close that down. All right. Dang, today was a long stream, people. Today was a long stream. 3 hours and 24 minutes. I'm losing my voice. But I guess I don't have the Firefly stream today, so that's okay. If there's any more questions, I'm gonna give you a couple more minutes, but I gotta end this. I'm hitting the wall. I am really hitting the wall. Let me switch sides here. I'm not seeing any questions. Got people coming in. Devlin says, "It was a treat, Shawn. Thanks." You're welcome, Devlin. Indeed, you are powerful as the Emperor has foreseen. General, fear me. What size are the backgrounds? Do you mean the generated backgrounds or these backgrounds? Like for our scenes? I'll wait for you to answer. Those? Well, okay. So as you can see, I've got the scene here. Our frame rate that we're going to be recording at is 24 frames per second for this frame. It's 1920 by 1080. And Smart Replay, I don't even know what Smart Replay is. So that's what we're doing. The 1920 by 1080 is our scene sizes. Yep, 1920 by 1080. You are correct, Stuart. So if we look here, our actual backgrounds are different sizes because I took them into, some of them I took into Photoshop and made them bigger because I'm going to animate the background. Some of them are like this one I'm zoomed in at because I want the parrot to be on the log and, you know, larger. So hopefully that's what you mean, Devlin. But 1920 by 1080 is what we are working at. And to be honest, I don't know if 24 frames a second is okay. I mean, it's probably fine for this type of animation. We don't need to go up to 30, assuming. You taking the final into After Effects to add anything fancy? Premiere. We're gonna be doing the transitions and overall music. So we're gonna do all the scene recording So that's why I've got a camera here. We're going to be recording all the scenes here, exporting them, and then bringing those into Premiere, where we'll I don't have my laptop hooked up, but that's where I'm going to be, where I adjusted Glenn's voice using the pitch. I don't even remember what it's called. Music, I'm out of it for a little while. Everybody gets delusion of grandeur. We'll be adding music. Maybe, I don't know if we need any special effects. Maybe we need like, why aren't opening? My end. Oh, that because duh. Okay. Which one am I thinking of? Reds. Okay. So I'm gonna play this. Hello. My name is Glenn, and I'm here to apply for the Easter Ogre job. Like there when the poofs happened. You know, maybe I'll find some sound effects. So it's like poof, you know, or bang, or something. So when the ears come in, then you can show me how to use AI to change the portrait for reels. Oh, it's so easy. So easy. Premiere is doing great at that. Page curl like a storybook. I don't know. Maybe. I kind of got in trouble last time I listened to you, Stuart. Because isn't this page curl? Yeah, that's page curl. Going old school. Ah. All right. Devlin says no. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I do listen to you all. Sometimes I don't. This could be one of those times I do. I don't know. But Stuart, I did give you a page curl once, and I think once a year's enough. Oh my goodness. I totally forgot about that. Nobody else has any magic. The ogre's the only one that has magic that can bring the ears and his axe out. Yeah, so. Oh, dang. All right. Stick a fork in me, people. I am done. Let me close character animator. Like I said, I'm so happy. Wipe. You bring the magic, Shawn. Thank you. Oh, speaking of transitions, and I come back, and I'm back. You are to be terminated immediately. No. Let me see what I've got here. You know what? Let's do something quick. Something quick and easy. Let's go landscape. Let's go in, we'll grab some media. We're gonna grab a video. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We're happy there. Let's grab another video. We're gonna transition. That's 21 seconds. We don't want that. That's too long. 10 seconds featured. There's 20. Okay. Let's delete that. We're gonna add a scene. Now we add our chihuahua. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our two scenes right there. Down here at the bottom, there is a plus. Clicking on the plus, you will see add a scene, which will add a scene between the two scenes that you already have, or add a transition. Click on add a transition, and now, brand new, we have dip to black and dip to white. Before we had dissolve. Wipe and slide are relatively new too. Push is relatively new, but dissolve was the first one. So as the team has been saying, they're adding more transitions. Like, don't worry about it. It's coming. It's coming. But personally, I'm really surprised that the dip to black, dip to white, dissolve are the standard. That's like the standard 3, I think. That's my opinion. I don't know. Push, slide, and wipe. Kind of interesting that they came out before they went in with the dip to black. So let's go ahead, hit play. And we've got the full dip to black. Semi, hello. Dissolve, aka Val's finest. That's true. That is true. All right. I'm looking to see if there's a way. Okay, that adds a scene. We don't want to do that. With the dissolve. Oh, here we go. Okay, so nice. This is what I was looking for and I didn't look up. With it highlighted, so I clicked on it and it turns blue, right? We've got our transition up here. It says dip to black. You can preview it to get an idea. You can change the duration. It's set to 1 second right now. And you can change the personality to either soft or strong. So if we go strong, preview it again. Oh yeah, that's like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, that feels better. You can, what? You want to go, okay. All right, General. We're going to do a 3-second fade. 3-second dip, okay? Here we go. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, you're right, General. You're right. Oh my gosh. Which software you use? Right now I'm in Adobe Express. High five. Right now I'm in Adobe Express. Let me know if you just tried to high five your screen, General. But today I've worked in Adobe Firefly, Photoshop, Illustrator, Character Animator, and Adobe Express. So today, 5 programs is what I used. I think that's it. Illustrator, did I say Illustrator? Photoshop, Character Animator, Firefly, and Express. Yep, that's what I did. Young My Young? Hello? Or Young My Young? And hardly any tears today. That is true. That is true. We had, compared to yesterday, the struggle was real. The struggle was real yesterday. Dumb mistake. Spent 2 hours trying to troubleshoot it. I swear, I think I spent 2 hours. But everything worked out great. I don't think I had any struggles today. But we got everything done that we wanted to, and it's time to call it. It's time to actually call it. I hate it because there's new people coming in, and I want to like show show off what we did, but they'll have to come back next week. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a great weekend. Stay tuned, don't stay tuned, but stick around and give Umacorn in chat a follow if you don't already follow them. I'm trying to say your name right, and I know I'm saying it wrong. Off Rasco. You have a great weekend. Thank you so much for showing up and sticking around. Tomorrow, look for Umacorn's stream. She will be streaming at 2 p.m. CEST. So take a look for Umacorn. I think that's all the announcements I've got. That's it. I will be back next Tuesday. Check out my Discord. And you know what? Let me do this really fast here. If you missed or you want to see, that's not what I want. Whoa, get back here. Give me one quick second. If you don't want to wait the 4 hours or 3 hours that it's going to take to upload this mammoth of a stream, feel free in a few minutes when I go, when I end the stream, it will be live on my YouTube channel. And that way you can fast forward through it. And if you're interested to see what I was doing, check that out. Give me a subscribe, please. And I would appreciate it. I'm trying to get to the 500. Skip the good bits. I'm trying to get to 500 and I'm not even halfway there. But give me a subscription or subscribe and I would appreciate it. Okay, now I'm really ending. No more announcements. Everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you in chat, have a great weekend and stay safe. Stay creative. Just be nice. Bye, everybody. Oh. 1 second. I've got chat telling me something. Yeah, dang, that's cool. That's cool. Come back and I'm more than happy to give you a shout out. The Yong Kim. I'll give you a shout out if you come back. So, all right, everybody. We'll see you later. Not an encore. We'll see you later. Bye.